2-2 so far in their campaign, and a little up and down. They had their good moments. They defeated South Sudan by 37. They beat Brazil by 19. The way they go about it is so efficient. They share the workload around. They defeated Brazil by 29 to open the tournament. Then being very few weaknesses to this Belgium lineup. Linskens and Emma Chikova will get us underway here. All-European affair. Shot clock to single digits here for Belgium. Good start from Czechia. Positive at the offensive end and also strong at the defensive end. Messamar gets her opening score in the game.
Good patience her off, and she got a couple of good threes and unfortunately didn't get any more.
Vorachkova, here's Chikova. She may have been fouled. In fact, she was. Linskens reaching in from behind is called for the foul. So a chance at a three-point play here for Czechia.
And I apologize, it was actually Chikova that had the 23 points against China.
Win will get them there. Delara for Linskens. And she goes to work, and that's a tough shot. She makes it look easy, but it's not. Rushed that offense then, Czechia, so they give the chance now for Belgium. And from close range, Delara's going to open her account and put Belgium in front for the first time in the game.
Just really relished the fact that she was starting.
Yep, game high 8 rebounds, game high 9 assists as well. Here's Linskens, was there for a long time. And from close range, she makes Belgium. Czechia. This is Petra Malikova seeing early minutes. Anyalova rolling to the hoop, comes up with the finishes, and she gets her first score in the game. Okay. Penetration, nothing on offer. Massey, Van Loo looking for a third three in the opening quarter. That's off the mark. Well done there from Malikova just to work that to advantage of a teammate. Here's Chikova quickly up the floor. The two gets them back to within one. To knock down the shot.
So they now have 1.5 seconds to get a shot up before the end of this first quarter.
Down there when she looked as though she was going to fire. Hamzova inside. That's good ball movement.
It's really good ball movement. That's
a second personal for Eliška Hamzova. There's Chikova.
Oh, excellent pass.
Van Loo, Ramet. They want Linskens inside against Chikova. Spins to the right hand. And there's the professional look. She's got options around the perimeter. And look at the ball movement to Delara in the corner.
Okay, now that is classic Belgium. Every single player touched a complete ball reversal, extra pass to a wide open Delara in the corner. Vintage Belgium. And she shoots that three. She's going to make it a lot of the times.
Well, nice move again there. Teamwork great from Belgium. Messamar to Delara for the finishing touches. Knocks down her first points there. They're down 5 at the moment. Stopalova needs help. Pospisilova, she's aggressive to the hoop and comes up with a finish. She's got 4 in the game. So as hard as you work on any player individually, you know that there's someone else who's just waiting to beat you. That's a tough shot. Well done, Natalia Stopalova.
Really good basket. Keeping Czechia intact here.
Linskens from close range. There appeared to be contact, and it was eventually a whistle. Provided by Branislav Velikov from Bulgaria. Release the ball outside. Now red numbers here. Saida Morova is going to have to get busy quickly. Up it goes. Vorachkova, shot clock in the background. She adds the 2.
Really good finish.
Good ball movement again. Finds Van Loo inside. Messamar spinning on a shorter opponent in Vorachkova and adds another 2. So this is starting to get out of hand now for Czechia. Margin has ballooned into double digits.
As we can see here, Messamar again, like Linskens.
Messamar, Van Loo, red numbers on the shot clock. Look away pass. Messamar from close range adds the 2.
That is just so nice to watch. You're up by 13 points and you're still diving on the ball and going after it.
Now inside Linskens. Stopalova did a good job to talk her out of the points initially, and now reaching in, Anyalova's going to commit the foul as Linskens makes the bucket. Inside on the pass, picked off. And the pass, though, from Delara is also knocked down. So good recovery from Vorachkova there to get it back for Czechia. His hands over the reverse 2.
Laterally really well. But then if anything broke down, there was the...
Eliška Hamzova. 2 minutes played, term number 3. Margin is 14. Inside, Linskens from close range is a big target for them.
Really good high-low action.
Rebound number 7 for her to go with 6 assists and 10 points from Messama. And Linskens from close range adds to the tally. So she's got 16 now, including 7 in this term. So we're going to see Oleshinska check into the game again as we get another replay. This is the high watermark for her in that category against Mali in game day 3. And here she is, adding another 2, so 18 now. It's a tournament high for Kyara Linskens, and the margin is out to 20. And Romana Patachka, Alemont, Delara hands off Messama down low. Linskens, oh, they can't stop her at the moment. Linskens is now up to 20 points in the game, including 11 here.
And then her teammates are getting her the ball. In particular, Messama right in the right space in the timing. I mean, another great pass there.
Hope you're enjoying this wherever you're watching around the world.
Well, without question, she has been the difference in this third quarter, and the margin below.
Here's Van Loo. Alemont in support. Linskens joining in, and she is the dominant force at the moment. She's got 22 points here, including 13 in this period alone. Kyara Linskens take a bow. The margin is now out to 26. As well from long range. It's 3 of 7 against South Sudan. So Amarova goes on with the dribble and comes up with her first score in the game. Sitting so close to the action here, you get a real appreciation for the athleticism. And the top. Courtieu has Lasawa and Barker coming in for support in the finishing touches. First score in the game for her. His lineup in terms of the bench players out there. And working down to the baseline. It's going to Joris adding to her tally, so she's got 8 in the game. Lasawa and Barker for Joris. Red numbers on the shot clock here for Ramet. Outside. Has to go up here. Chikova got a piece of the action there. Now baseline into a trap, double team, needs help, knocked down. Good hands there again from Belgium. 3-on-1, fast break. Van Loo, look away. Messama comes up with a 2. Belgium for some time. Because to maintain the high level of excellence that they have. Now Linskens, skip pass in the corner. Delara works inside Barak and feeds Messama for the finishing touches. So 14 points on 7 of 10 now for Emma Messama. So he's about to add to it as well. Messama pass for Linskens from close range, couldn't finish it, kept it alive with the O board, then she's rejected from behind, and now Messama's lost out here to Varachkova, who got the loose ball, went coast to coast, and adds to her tally.
Really nice finish.
First score of the final quarter for Czechia. Varachkova has 8 in the game now, but they've got all the answers here in Belgium. It's been a clinic again from Belgium, 37 points up. Well, that's a good finish as well. Linskens commits the foul, and she knocks down Varachkova, who gets the 2. Chance at a 3-point play. Becky Marseille with it. A foul line. No passing lane available. She said, well, I'll just knock down the shot if you like. 5 in the game for her. Her first field goal. Not yet. Outside shot is well short. That was good pressure from Ramet there. Melikova didn't get enough on it, but turning around and getting it done, Shortolova. Oleshinska is the only starter from either team out there on the floor at the moment. They work it down low. Tough shot. Couldn't get it happening there. Fuchikova. Now Ramet wants to take on Shortolova. Quick move. Nice finish as well. She's got 5 in the game.
Just a nice little change of pace.
So they have a better differential. Becky Marseille turns around and adds to her tally. So 7 in the game now for her to go with a couple of rebounds. And the margin out to a game high 38. Ramet, baseline. Outside shot, Lasawa and Barker knocks down the 3. 64, the biggest margin. That was USA against Senegal. Obviously not at this tournament. And there's a bucket provided by Melikova, who comes up feet after missing her first 5 shots. She does find her way onto the score sheet. Joris spinning baseline, sharing it with Becky Marseille, who fires, and that's all the bottom of the net. Here. This has been dynamic again from Belgium. They remain undefeated here in Wuhan, a 5-0 record, and they finished their campaign in style with the biggest win of the tournament. Full time in Wuhan, it's Belgium 93, Czechia 50.